Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and this is Lisa Abby's Needleworks, a channel where I talk about stitching and thrift storing and whatever I can come up with in my 15 minutes. So I hope everybody's having a great week. I'm probably the one person that is excited about Mondays because Monday is my day off. So anyhow, last week I didn't do as much stitching as I was hoping to. I ran across another channel on YouTube, and I believe it's called The Secret Slob. And she talks about cleaning and decluttering, and I guess it's the Fly Lady system. So I've just been kind of spending some time looking into that a little bit. My decorating style already is like collections, and it's kind of a cluttered type of deal. And so then you throw in just normal life where you just set your purse down and your keys and whatnot. Well, then before you know it, it's just a huge mess because there's really not any margin, not any margin for real life. So I've been looking into that a little bit, and it's been taking up some of my stitchy time, but it's kind of motivated me to kind of declutter a little bit and try to get rid of the stuff that's not necessary. So I did work on underneath my sink, my kitchen sink. Like, we've been doing this remodel for 2 years now, and I mean, it's pretty much functional. It's just the little trim things that we haven't finished and whatnot. But I've been living with all my cleaning stuff in just a box for like 2 years, and it's so annoying. So I finally found some shelves at the thrift store last week. So my husband spray painted them because they were like 3 different colors, and spray painted them, and I got all that organized underneath there. So I feel like I've got a little bit of momentum going. So anyway, but I have a little bit of stitching stuff to show you, so we'll hurry and get to that so you can get to another channel that's showing some fun stuff. Okay, so last week I found this trivet type thing at the thrift store, and it just had like a ceramic tile snowman underneath. So I wanted to put some stitching on it, and I remembered that I had this one from Sabrosa Designs that I had worked on in Mania. So it's not exactly square, it's more of like a rectangle type thing. So it was kind of a struggle to get it to fit on here. But I think I came up with an all right process. And then I just put some rickrack underneath because the trivet was just a little bit bigger than this piece was going to be. So, and I didn't want to put it this way because that just didn't seem to make sense. So, but I like how it turned out. This was 30 cents, and I thought it was a great deal. So anyway, that was pretty much my only finish this week, fully finish. I started working on one of my Mania freebies from Pinterest, and it is called it's from a designer, Appleseed Prim. It's on a real crusty piece of over-dyed fabric, just tea dyed. By me, it was just a thrift store fabric. But anyway, I'm using some over-dyed on this one. I paid for fancy floss. Wow. So anyhow, I have it almost done. There really is very little left to do. Just have to do the little flower on the other side. I have no idea what that's going to be when it gets finished, but I'm enjoying. I'm starting to get into peacocks. I told my husband, I said, I think we should have peacocks. He just looked at me like I was nuts, which I am sometimes, but I think they're so pretty. But he said, no, they're noisy and your dogs will kill them. So no, you can't have them. Okay, off on another tangent. So this is one of my other Mania projects. It's a Sabrosa free pattern, and I just have to finish the bee. So it would be blessings, not blessings. But So I'm trying to decide. I think the fruit in the basket, they have in the chart to do it in like a white or whatever. I'm not feeling that. So I think I'm going to try to pick another shade of red to look like it's just all red fruit stacked in there. Either that or I might not do them at all. I'm not sure. But then there's a couple birds, I think, on either side of the basket. So I'm on the home stretch on this one. It's almost finished. I love this linen. Okay, and then really the only other one that I worked on was my Stacy Nash Rabbit Hollow Farm. I got a little bit more of the barn done from last time. Sorry, I didn't take the hoop out, but I think last time I was just at the top of the windows, so got a little bit more of that done. But that's pretty much all my stitching that I have accomplished this week. I did a little bit of weeding in my flower beds so that I could try to find my flowers again. Boy, once July hits, I have no desire to be outside in the heat. And every year I tell myself, you don't need flowers. And every year I buy more flowers in the spring because, oh, it's so exciting. But then once July hits, and especially August, it's too hot. So, but anyway, my husband was out. He was a trooper. He helped me yesterday. So we were pulling all the weeds on the back flower bed. So I told myself I was going to get up early this morning before it got hot. And then I slept in till 9 o'clock. What a slob. And it's too hot now, so I'm going to try to work on the inside stuff today, I guess. But I actually got some happy mail, and I wanted to share it with you. A lady that I follow on Instagram, Gail Wilson, contacted me and said, hey, I have some charts. Are you interested? And I'm like, yes. So it was funny. I forgot to get the mail on the way home from work Saturday, and then I was right in the middle of weeding, and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to go check the mailbox. It might be here. And so it was. So I was excited. I sat down under the umbrella and tried to find some shade and hurried and looked through them. So I was able to look through them a little bit closer last night, but I just think that's so exciting. So I have some new charts I can start. And I act like I can't go and buy charts. That's not the case. I can go. There's just so many things I want to buy. But anyway, so I got a new chart by Little House Needleworks, which I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's not new, but new to me. Anyway, look at that little store. I don't know if I'm real crazy about all the writing on it, but I think I'm just going to do just the top portion. Sorry, it doesn't know what to focus on. There it goes. But isn't that cute? So I don't know. That one's at the top of the list to start. This is a carriage house sampling pattern. Super cute. I liked all of them. I was tickled about all of them. This one's pretty exciting. Look at those chickens. Wow. And then there's a bee scap up there in the corner. Oh my gosh. So I want to do that one. And then there was a prairie schooler. I don't have any prairie schoolers, so I was excited about this. And it's a fall one, so that's just right around the corner, so I need to get going. Look at that owl. So I want to start that one. This is another one of Carriage House Samplings. I don't think I've ever done any of their charts, but look at that. Ugh, so cute. And the Woolly Ewe. Gotta love a house. And it's got an acorn and pumpkins. So that would be a good one. Then there's a Christmas one. Santa is coming to town. Sorry, from the Little Stitcher. I don't know. There's just not enough time in the day. I got to get going. Oh, sorry. Yikes. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know. This might even be a free chart. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I showed the chart a little bit on that one. Sorry. I'm not going to retake this whole thing. Sorry. I don't think it was quick. It was long enough to do anything with. And then this last one is Tree of Life Samplings by Jan Alexander. Sorry, I don't have glasses on. Anywho, look at that. It's called Penny Harvest. So it's like to be like a penny rug, I guess. At the top and the, oh, I'm sorry, it won't focus. There it goes. Top and the bottom, there's like little pennies, like a wool penny rug. So I thought, well, shoot, that might be cute to do that in the center and then do like a table runner and then put like the pennies on the end. So this has totally motivated me to get going. So hopefully my cleaning doesn't go completely by the wayside and all I do is kit these things up today. Hey, it's my day off. It sounds like fun, doesn't it? So, I think that's probably all. I'm trying to look around to see what I forgot. I didn't make any notes or anything. But I think that's pretty much all my stitchy stuff. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble fitting everything in my 15 minutes. But I thought I want to try to do this a little bit more consistently. And I thought, because that way it'll motivate me to get more stuff done. I'm a procrastinator with a capital P. So, honest, I swear, if I can just put something off, I will. And so I thought, well, if I try to have more of a routine on this, maybe I'll have a little bit more to show. Because I keep bringing home projects and fabric and on a regular basis, but yet I'm not putting it out as quick as I'm bringing it in. So I need to get going on that. I still haven't worked on my pumpkins yet. I've showed some really pretty wool last week, and I'm telling myself to do it every day, but then I don't. So maybe today I'll get some cut out. I was watching that cluttering thing, and I looked on the lady's website. It's called the Fly Lady. I don't know if you've ever, and I don't want this to become some kind of cleaning show because nobody's really into that too much. But I was thinking about my sewing room, which is a complete disaster. I thought, I could film down there. There was no place to even find a clean area to sit down. Stuff is just piled high because I have this theory that if I actually put something away, I might forget about it. Yeah, so I keep all my, quilts that aren't finished sitting out, and it's just a huge mess. So her plan was to spend 5 minutes a day for like a whole month, and you just try to make a path through whatever room you would never show anybody. So I think that's going to be my this month project, is to try to put things away for 5 minutes every day, and she says once you're done with the 5 minutes, you just stop. So I don't know, some days might make it a little bit longer, but I just need to get my sewing room in order. I just always have wanted to have people come over and stitch, and now I have some stitchy friends that I work with, but it's such a production to get my house clean to have people over, so I thought I just need to get this under control. So hopefully there is still some stitching done while I'm trying to get my cluttered house under control. My dogs are going crazy. The mailman is coming through. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed a visit with me today. Hope it wasn't too boring with all my weird... Hold on. Sorry, now Sarah's barking. So hopefully it wasn't too boring of a video for you. Hopefully next time I'll have some really cool stuff to show you. But I hope whatever you're doing is bringing you joy. And I hope you come back and see me again. Bye-bye.